Hey, this is Natalie from Inspired Alignment. I decided to come on kind of last minute tonight to just kind of look at each element and how the current energies that we've just experienced are affecting them. So, right now I'm on fire signs, and I'm basically just looking at August 8th till today, August 11th, the Lionsgate energy that we just had. And although this like spans out across a longer period of time, so like this more started like towards the end of July and like goes throughout August, the intensity of that energy is from the 8th until the 11th. So that was like the peak time. So I just want to take a look at how these energies have affected fire signs and how it will be affecting them in the future. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Okay, Spirit, how have the current energies affected fire signs? And how is it going to affect them in the future? How has this current Lionsgate energy affected fire signs? And how is it going to affect their future? How has the current energy of the Lionsgate affected fire signs? And how is it going to impact the future? Okay, the first card that I have is the the Four of Water. Next is the Journey. Then we have Desire, and under the deck we have Self. So what I'm seeing here is that fire signs have really started to look at themselves and see like the duality within themselves, and this could be, I'm kind of picking up like affirmations, like you could be starting to say, or you have been saying, a lot of like looking in the mirror and saying affirmations, like I am affirmations, to kind of change your perception of yourself. And this has been a journey that you have been on maybe for quite some time now, but you're really kind of learning how to like manifest your desires, maybe by, you know, self-reflection and changing the way that you have perceived yourself. The crow in this card is really standing out to me, so you guys might be seeing a lot of crows, or just birds in general. Also, this like jewel that's on this guy's like chest piece is standing out to me. So you could have recently had like heart chakra activation. So you could be like even experiencing like a little bit of like anxiety, or maybe like your heart racing or like heart palpitations. Because of this like heart chakra opening. But I feel like most people that are experiencing this are starting to become more aware of it. So it's almost like this time period has made you more aware of how you are creating this transformation within yourself through the action that you're taking, through like manifesting your desires through that thought of it already being yours. You are starting to maybe see the results of this, the actual manifestations taking place within your life. And this has been because, you have been really working hard on yourself. Again, the birds here are standing out to me, and this dragon that's like wrapped around this woman kind of reminds me of the Kundalini. So you could be like meditating a lot. But I'm really getting that for the fire signs watching this right now, that you have been working really hard on this journey in trying to like manifest your desires, and you've been doing this through like positive affirmations and kind of like retraining your subconscious mind, kind of like tricking yourself into believing that you already have it. And you're starting to see, or you will after this time period, start to see these manifestations taking form much more quickly because of the hard work that you're putting into this. So I'm going to pull a couple more cards to see what fire signs can expect after doing all this work. What things, how is this going to impact the fire signs? How is this self-reflection, heart chakra opening, and manifesting their desires impacting fire signs here in the near future? Okay, I had a feeling, I seen him at the bottom of the deck, and I like knew, and it stuck to my hand, so I just knew. And then under the deck I have the Eight of Pentacles. So I mean, I'm getting that like fire signs are really like manifesting abundance, like financial abundance, because of like these positive affirmations. Whoa, that's too many cards. For fire signs. Okay, so I'm getting that, oh wow, and then the Lovers is under the deck. So fire signs are manifesting, more abundance, more financial stability and abundance within their lives after this intense Lionsgate energy, and possibly like some kind of partnerships. This could be business partnerships that helps to create stability in finances. But I'm also getting that, because you are beginning to manifest things financially and you are more stable, there could be somebody that is coming back. Somebody, if you're a twin flame, this could be a twin flame, that there was some heartbreak involved in this relationship in the past, but there is a very strong soul tie, a spiritual tie to this particular person. And I think because you've been doing this hard work and this self-reflection, and the heart chakra has opened, you are like manifesting your desires, and you've put in the hard work to do this. So it's like you're going to begin to start to see like financial stability start to manifest within your life. And then this may also be attracting in an old relationship that that has maybe broken up, or maybe there has been just some kind of heartache that took place in the past. This also, I'm getting, could be like a bit, you could be going into like a business partnership with somebody, and that helps you to create the finances and the stability. But you know, you're coming into balance with yourself. You are beginning to create the things that you're desiring, because you are coming to like a complete balance of both sides of yourself. So I'm going to pull a card from the Blessed Bee. What message do we have for fire signs for the current energy, the current Lionsgate energy? What other messages for fire signs? Okay, so a blessing for a fresh start and a blessing of the air. So yeah, this could be a start of like a new business, a new like financial endeavor. This could be a fresh start with you know, a relationship that's coming back together. And it could just be like the start of this. So you may just be like starting to get like some kind of communication. It's not, it might not go like full blown into, you know, like marriage or anything. Because I do see that this is like a winter card here. So, the full coming together of this relationship may not, take place until the winter months. I'm also seeing the Black Crow here, so you could be seeing crows or birds in general a lot. And then a blessing of air. So earth signs also got this card, and this is kind of, this card is really clearing out the negative thoughts and having more clarity, and being grateful for the clarity that you have now, and being able to release the past like thought patterns, or like the negative ways of communicating or thinking. So this is kind of like releasing that, and maybe you were able to do this through the self-reflection and like the opening of the heart chakra, like leaving some of these like negative type thought patterns in the past, so that you can have this fresh new start. I'm going to pull one of the Lightworker Oracle cards. What other messages do fire signs need to know? Okay. So I have Dark Night of the Soul, an invitation to connect, and then under the deck we have grounding. So you might have recently, you know, this energy that we just had throughout this last week could have triggered some kind of like a dark night of the soul. I'm almost kind of picking up that this had something to do with maybe like inner child, or some things that may have happened during childhood. There may have been some kind of event or something that took place within this last week that kind of brought this back up to the surface for you to kind of deal with it and then release it. But I kind of feel like, you know, this dark night of the soul is not like, sometimes, you know, and everybody is different, so this could be different for different people, but I'm getting that this dark night of the soul is not like it, this one was not as intense as maybe some of the other dark night of the soul type energies that you have been through. And I think that it's just because you know, maybe you've been on this journey for a while. So like you knew what it was about. Like it came in and you acknowledged it, and you know, you kind of like sat with that energy for a little bit, and then you were able to release it and move forward again. And you also have here an invitation to connect. So you could be really connecting to like the angels around you or spirit guides. You could also be connecting with a partner that you may have been separated from, and you guys are beginning to communicate. And then you also have here grounding. So what I'm getting from this is just the importance of grounding yourself and being in the here and now, and really appreciating our world here, you know, not wanting to just hurry up and get this done and over with and, you know, get out of here. Like, that's not, I mean, I know like we all kind of feel like that at some point within the journey, but we're here because we're meant to be here, and we're gonna stay here until we get the job done. So, you know, it's really kind of like connecting and grounding yourself back into the earth. Maybe spend some time outside in nature, walk around, you know, in the grass barefoot, or just kind of like observe nature around you and the animals. And I think that that will really kind of help you too, if you are still kind of experiencing some of these darker energies. But I do think that once you get through this, if you haven't already, it is going to propel you into some brand new fresh starts, and maybe you know, this coming back together of a relationship. So I hope that these messages help, fire signs, and I will see you soon. Take care.